Come on. Ready? Set it. Check it. Down. Ready? Let's go. Ready? Set. Go. Ready? Ready? Let's go now. Ready? Here we go. Shut. Here we go. Ready? Ready? Come on. Go. Set it. Down. Let's go.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. With that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. In motion is Warren. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. The RPO, that one is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left. Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis. They run over center with Williams. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Number 82, incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Colts, 1st down. A gain of 12. And a Colts 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and
he'll take this one in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have a Steelers 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. On play action, Smith. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, Smith, and that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Colts offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Colts.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Whoa! And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's
A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st down, Indianapolis.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now, faking the give. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll try to run for it.
Offside. Defense. That penalty is declined.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. In motion is Warren. That is caught out wide on the RPO.
complete.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
He'll
and
look to
4.
throw. Oh, yeah. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The tight end Moore in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
A gain of 9 yards.
And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
They'll look to throw yet again. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Reichert's kick is good. And the Colts will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. will begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain.
Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 20.
In the shotgun, Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Colts offense ready to get back to work. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
They'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
In motion is Warren. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he'll be taken down. Keep this drive going. It's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Colts.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Oh, a loose football. One of the Steelers has it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Smith now to throw on first down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back is Smith. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 17.
To throw, here's Smith. And that is incomplete. Ray Harris, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Corey Bojorquez on to punt.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Colts offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this is going to be a Colts first down. As he gets it up past the 30, he'll mark him at the 32.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
The tight end Moore in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It covers 51 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 8 yards, and it's third down.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Steelers, nothing.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Throw across his body is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Steelers.
A first down throw for Smith. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Throwing on second down. Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Throwing is Smith. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3.
At the 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And this is going to be a Colts first down. The tackle is made just shy of the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
On the give, this is Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Up the middle they go. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
In motion is Warren. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Smith. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
That's taken in at the 50. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
In motion is Warren. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Colts are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
To throw, it's Smith. He's going to air this one out. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Receiver in motion, headed left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try.
55-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Reichert to
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They go play action with Smith. Again, working deep downfield. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The deep ball. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 1st and 10.
A gain of 17 yards.
From the shotgun, Smith. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Smith. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for us Steelers.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of
I think
7.
every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This one caught at the 4. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
Steelers 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, down Pittsburgh. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Colts 27, Steelers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
Intended for number 83, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That one incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Throwing up top. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back is Smith. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd down throw for Smith. This one complete right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
7-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
25-yard line.
Smith now. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
23-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
To throw, here's Smith. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Steelers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Makes the score Colts 27, Steelers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Colts offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drive? 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he gave one man the slip and going to take this one forward. A pick up of 3. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Short one, and caught by Warren. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
6 yards. And
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
34-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Yeah. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Colts.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Steelers 14.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
At their own 27-yard line.
Start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard
From
pickup.
31. Here's 2nd down and 7. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points.
That penalty is declined.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Smith. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Smith now to throw on 1st down. Rolling right, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
It's a pickup
Ball
of
on the
6.
39. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 39-yard line.
That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Here's 1st and 10.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Steelers first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A first down throw for Smith. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again.
Complete to Malik Neighbors. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Smith. He's got a man. It's Harris. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready for this next possession. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They send a receiver in motion left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
Now give on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 82. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st down, Indianapolis.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For number 30, incomplete. It's now 3rd and
They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Crazy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd
8
down.
yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2. At the
From the pistol, Smith. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. So 3rd and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up 4th down.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On play action, Smith. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Smith. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a 1st down.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Will Johnson.
Smith now. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead.
Steelers 21.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line.
A gain of 7. Brings up
from the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Smith. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, here's Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. This one complete right side to Harris. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Smith. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Smith
line.
to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Smith. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. The Colts offense and their running back set to go once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll begin here on the ground. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To the ground, he'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.